And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Kermit.
Popped him up. Ullman is there. One down.
Let's play ball. Yeah. He's out. Three. Yeah. Ball four. Take the ball. He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The D-backs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Antonio Senzatella earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Archie Bradley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Warren Miller, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two,
He's out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Kermit, Yellow
right
Horse.
fielder,
He
number
flew out
4.
in his last at-bat.
Kermit.
Almost, Matty.
Yellow
Almost
horse.
went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Here's Joe Panic, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. 3. Out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Yellow Horse, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
The right fielder, number 4. Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Waring leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. Jankowski will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Yellow Horse on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. Out.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse moves over. 1 out.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Jankowski. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Dalton Lyons. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Alfaro.
Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Dalton Lyons. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pops this one up. Crawford into shallow left. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Standing in, Jeff Ullman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. At the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Right fielder,
a 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. In comes Jankowski, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 offering. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. McGee going back on it. He's got it. as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still tied 1 apiece.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3, 4, 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Ready now, Kermit, yellow
Now
horse.
batting, right fielder, Kermit, yellow horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Archie Bradley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Kermit, yellow horse.
Lined hard to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Way to get him.
So that's now 7 triples for him on the season, fellas.
And, Matt, that's a pretty good number. That tells me he loves to shoot the ball in the gap, and he's not afraid to go full throttle around the bases.
Now batting, left fielder, Lorenzo.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Play ball. Three. Three. He's out. Three.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Shelby Miller couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Carson Smith hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Darren Wallace gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out.
Digging in now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, he looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in, Dalton Lyons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Lyons.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Now at the plate, Dalton Lyons 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder,
Yellow Horse,
Dalton
leads off second with nobody
Lyons.
out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
Now
Jonathan
batting.
Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
The 0-2 home. This one's down to third.
Come on, come on.
The tag gets one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safe.
Out, out. 3. That's it. Take the ball.
At the plate, Kermit, Yellow
The right
Horse.
fielder,
He'll try to
number
follow
4.
up the double in his
Kermit.
last at-bat with another
Yellow
big hit
Horse.
right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Coming to the plate now, Dalton Lyons. Runner in scoring position with
Dalton
Cigar. Coming up
Lyons.
now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Play ball. Out. He's there. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. That's 4-4. Out. Out. You're out. 4-4. Take your base.
Ready for another chance. Kermit, Yellow
right
Horse.
fielder,
He
number
drove in
4.
2 with a double in his
Kermit.
last at-bat.
Yeah,
Yellow
he jumped
Horse.
all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You're up,
Back
you're
up
up,
the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. That's it. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out.
Now batting, Kermit,
Now
Yellow
batting.
Horse. He'll look
The
to
right
keep it
fielder.
going 3 for 4
Kermit.
so far in the ball game.
Yellow Horse.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies nothing.
Play ball. 3. And hit him. First base.
Well, this one had its moments moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Darren Wallace takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.